the Most High, please like and share this video. As you know, in Raw Truth Media, there will not be any quote unquote cookie cutter talking points. It's all basketball. And this is what I saw from the Summer League game. I saw a team that was nervous. Let me adjust this real quick. Sorry about that. All right, I just do it like this. I saw a team that was nervous. I saw a team that they felt the pressure. Brandon Miller, playing at a summer league game, was being booed at. Who boos someone at a summer league game? The pressure intensified. And I don't think any of the players knew the type of atmosphere they were going to be in. A player like LaMelo Ball, he's used to the fame, he's used to the cheers, he's used to the boos. But there's a couple of problems. Number one, clearly there's not a distributing point guard on this summer league team. And so Brandon Miller has to make something out of nothing. Another problem, the veterans on this team, James Bouknight and Kai Jones, they were supposed to be doing what? You seen that one player from San Antonio, I believe Champagne? The one that actually played in the NBA games, he had 30 points. That's what Bouknight and Kai Jones are supposed to be doing. If you have the leg up on these young rookies, you're supposed to produce. Let's get the likes up, family. Share this video throughout all social media platforms. And let me get this set up so I can really chime in with the family. All right. Much better. Much better. All right. Lay J says, man, can this team just draft one real point guard? Facts, man. Rap Guy says, McGowan's and Bouknight have been abysmal. McGowan's shown improvement. He could do more. In the second half, McGowan started to play with more IQ. Kai Jones, I'm not going to give him that project excuse because it's what, year 3? He's ran out of excuses. Now, one thing I liked that I saw from Brandon Miller is that Brandon Miller was disappointed. I like that because even though he had 18 points, even though he shot 5 for 11, he was not satisfied. He was not satisfied with the turnovers he had. He was not satisfied with the early fouls. In the regular game, he probably would have been most likely been fouled out early. Brandon Miller was not happy, and I love to see that because that's competitive spirit. Nick Smith Jr., I'm telling y'all this now before it gets popular. When Nick Smith Jr.'s legs get healed, fully healed, remember he had a knee injury earlier in his college season and missed a lot of games. So he's getting his legs under him, trying to be fresh for the season. So more games that he plays, the better you're going to see from Nick Smith Jr. And I'm not saying he's necessarily this player, but he moves around like Tyrese Maxey. Now, again, I'm not saying he's Tyrese Maxey just yet, but the way he moves, and he's taller than Tyrese Maxey, he's 6'5", has long wingspan, and actually, Nick Smith Jr. could have had 20-plus points. A lot of his mid-range shots and threes went in and out of the rim. It's the weirdest thing. Let's get it to 40 likes, family. Shout out to Douglas Goldenchild, a day one brother. A good dude. He said, salute to my brother DJ. Happy 4th, my brother Brandon Miller. Performance was a C. He did some good things, bad things, but other Charlotte players like Book Knight, Kai Jones, oh my God. Yeah, they um I'm not gonna overly defend 3-year players that should get this NBA game by now. There's no excuses. There are no excuses. Nick Smith Jr. missed a half of basketball, and he could have had 20 points if the shot didn't go in and out. He still had 12 points. He still was in attack mode. Nick Smith Jr., once the nerves got out, you started to see a glimpse of his game, and he could be a valuable 6-man on the Hornets team. He's not afraid to attack the basket. And I like that Nick Smith Jr. is not settling for threes and hitting that mid-range. This is what a lot of players need to do. Shout out to my dog, the Pope, B. Frank. Subscribe to his channel, man. Now, I'm letting y'all know, if you subscribe to the Pope's channel, he keeps it real. So his channel is not for the timid. And one thing I respect about Pope, he's not going to go along to get along. He's not going to agree with everyone's take, no matter if he's a friend of yours or what. He stands on his own merit, and I respect that. So shout out to the Pope. Shout out to Thunder. Thunder says, Kai Jones, 0 rebounds at 6'11". Pathetic. Hey, I knew it was going sorry, I almost lost my voice. I knew it was going to be a blowout when they had Kai Jones at the 5. I was texting my homies, and they said, look at the Hornets. They got Kai Jones at the 5. I knew it was going to be barbecue chicken. I mean, Kai Jones at the 5, it looked like one of the old players that's in the upper room. He looked like he's in the upper room. He ain't got no bag in the post or nothing. 0 rebounds. God damn. Yeah, y'all hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps to send to put this video out there on YouTube Spaces, because unfortunately YouTube is not sending out the notifications. And I know this because I get messaged by almost everybody that they're not getting the notifications. It's all good though. Oh, no doubt, Pope, man. Hey, Pope's streams be making me laugh. I ain't gonna lie, man. Pope's streams be making me laugh because he be going in, man. Shout out to Luke, man. What it do? Yeah, this is real basketball talk, man. Now, Douglas, the shines are going to be emotional when you gave Brandon Miller a C. Again, it's nothing against Brandon Miller. You could give Brandon Miller all the compliments, and you'll see a couple of people be sensitive. Even after all I said was, I like how Brandon Miller was disappointed in himself and was not satisfied. I pointed out that Brandon Miller took initiative. You saw Brandon Miller trying to get his teammates going that, hey, even though we're getting blown out, show up. Shout out to my dog Kid, man. HL Kid. Luke says the Hornets need a good veteran along with LaMelo. Hey, I go a step further. The Hornets, and the Pope mentioned this, I wish the Hornets would have gotten a Obi Toppin. Because how tall is he? 6'9", 6'10"? And you put that with Mark Williams, a super athletic lineup. He gets rebounds. He doesn't need the ball in his hands. He can shoot the mid-range. And he was underutilized by the New York Knicks. So you put a taller lineup. Again, in the summer league, when they put Brandon Miller at the 4, I did not like that at all. If they would have put him at the 3, okay, I would have understand it. But I want Brandon Miller at the 2 when the season starts. I don't want Brandon Miller playing the damn 4 position and the post and all that stuff. That's not his game. That's not his game at all, man. I didn't like that shit at all. And for me to keep going, y'all got to hit the like button. Y'all got to hit the like button. It's so important. If you ain't gonna do nothing else, at least hit the like button to show love. Douglas says it's the fake. Oh no, I ain't even gonna start no drama, man. I'm not even gonna start no drama. I say this. I got love for those who show respect to me. Now, I'm not gonna be getting into any drama with anybody because I came to YouTube just to talk about sports and to build with the fam. And nothing, everything doesn't have to be a damn soap opera. I'm not even going to entertain soap opera stuff, man, but I appreciate everybody that supports this channel on the real. Pope says, I don't know where he going to play, but we shall see. Jalen says, saw some flashes from Brandon that got me excited. Yeah, he's showing flashes, man. Rap God says, I love when streams are drama free. Facts, man. Nobody likes drama. Like if I wanted drama, man, I watch the news. You know, we got working lives and got our own stuff going on. Nobody want to hear no damn drama. That's what makes sports what it is. It's a bridge. They can bring all types of people together, man. Yeah, but back to basketball. I know that Brandon Miller's 6'9", but don't put him at the no damn post. Let him create. Let him be a scorer. I saw some traits from Brandon Miller that can help with the Hornets. Not only he's tall with a lot of good wingspan, he could play defense. How many times y'all saw Brandon Miller willing to guard the best player? Brandon Miller's body language for the most part was good too, because even though he was frustrated on how the team was doing, he was still getting his team ready to go to play, to still compete. He didn't give up. That's one thing I can give Brandon Miller props in. He never gave up. And he made sure his teammates don't give up. But here's another player that a lot of people are not talking about. And shout out to my dog, Ken Clark, because he even brought this up before it was even popular. Amari Bailey is a dog. If you think about it, if Amari Bailey would have stayed at UCLA another year, he would have easily been a first-round pick. So the Hornets got value in that position. Amari Bailey, if he keeps this up, in the active season, he's going to be taking someone's spot. You heard it first. And I didn't realize Amari Bailey had a bag like he has offensively. I thought he was just a defensive ace. But I'm seeing that Amari Bailey, he doing turnaround shots. He doing high post guard moves. His handle is solid. I didn't realize that Amari Bailey had that type of game. But he played for UCLA. He played for Mick Cronin. No offense to Mick Cronin, that is. But Mick Cronin teams, and I remember Mick Cronin teams when he coached at Cincinnati, They don't care about offense. They're a defensive team. So what you're seeing from Amari Bailey is the offensive skill sets that y'all saw from him when he was in high school in Sierra Canyon. You got Amari Bailey dunking on people. And here's how I know that Amari Bailey is going to be taking someone's spot in the season, when the season starts. Y'all remember that fast break? It was a turnover by, I believe, Book Knight, and nobody was running. And Brandon Miller was on the bench that time getting some air. It was the other lineup, right? So Book Knight turned over the ball. Nobody's running. Guess who was the one running back? Amari Bailey. And he altered the shot. He didn't block the shot, but he altered the shot. And the offensive player missed the shot because Amari Bailey didn't give up. That's what the Hornets need. They need dogs who are selfless guys, who are we guys, not me guys. Let me repeat that. The Hornets need we guys, not me guys. He is a dog in every sense. And I watched this game, meaning Amari Bailey, and I said to myself, he's going to be somebody in this league. I truly feel that Amari Bailey is going to be one of those players, like a Josh Hart and many other hustle guards who play in this league for a long time because they know who they are. They're not afraid of the moment. And when Amari Bailey came in the game off the bench, he didn't complain about playing time. He didn't complain about not getting touches. He was effective without even having a bunch of shots. Let's get the likes up to 50, family. Let's get the likes up to 50 because I'm cooking right now. Y'all want the basketball talk? You got it. Here at RawTruth Media, it's all sports talk. All sports talk. I had a partner message me the other day. They said, DJ, you gotta do these car videos, man. They said I keep it more real with the car videos than the regular ones. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of these. Let me read some of these comments, man. Y'all cooking as well. Get the likes up, family. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Yeah, you're right, Pope. He was playing stretch forward. Still, I don't want Brandon Miller to play the stretch four in assembly. I want him to work on his guard-like skills because I want Brandon Miller at the 2. Now, that's my preference. I don't know what this team got going on. Slim Cahoot says, maybe the Hornets drafted Brandon Miller to play power forward. I hope not. If the Hornets draft Brandon Miller to play power forward, that's what's the point? That's not going to work. For Brandon Miller to be successful for the Hornets, I truly feel he has to play the 2 guard position. If he plays a 3, I'll be disappointed, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, like Douglas said, hit the like button, everybody. Dre says, word on the street is Scoot Henderson would drop 28 points, 9 assists, 2 steals, and a highlight dunk. Scoot could ball, man. The only reason why people hate on Scoot Henderson is I don't know where this thing came from. They made him like public enemy number 1. Scoot Henderson can ball. Again, we don't have to hate on another player to uplift somebody. I'm like, damn, when the Pope said on his stream that he thought Scoot Henderson was a better prospect, everybody was bitching and complaining, excuse my language, for the Pope just keeping it real and just saying what the scouts were saying. No one said that Brandon Miller's not going to be a baller. We have been objective this whole time about Brandon Miller. When he does well, we give him props. I just gave Brandon Miller props on his mindset, how he never gave up. But it's wrong if someone says they believe Scoot Henderson's the best prospect. There's always somebody better. Just like I believe that LaMelo is the best player out of the 2020 class. Now, some people may think Anthony Edwards. That's cool. But you don't have to be emotional about it. I agree, Pope. The Hornets ain't gonna use Miller at the 4. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's toxic. That's toxic energy right there. Nobody ain't got no time for that. Brandon Miller could ball, man, and I can't wait to see what he does in these other matchups that he has coming up in the summer league. I can't wait to see what Brandon Miller has to do in the regular season, because the fact that he can score without the basketball and willing to defend, that's something that Terry Rozier don't even do. Terry Rozier is a ball hog of every sense. And you go on Hornets Twitter, and they got those projected starting lineups, and they put Terry Rozier and like in the same picture with LaMelo. And I know they want to hear this, but this is LaMelo's team. And Terry Rozier is not a scrub, but he doesn't fit with this team. This is the same organization on All-Star Week is telling everyone to vote for the whole starting lineup. Where other teams, it'll be the top player or the top 2 player, or if you're really great, the top 3 players. The accounts will say, oh, vote for this and that. Doing weird crap like that. I truly feel when Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier are traded and you get some pieces that are true winners, then you're going to see the Hornets be a 4th seed. Or even higher. Shout out to Rebecca Towns. Happy birthday. You know, I got to show love to my subscribers. Hit the like button, family, so I could go on and keep chatting with you guys. Slim Who says, I don't think he will start. Who can start? Brandon Miller has to be the starter. You don't draft nobody number 2 to come off the bench. And before anyone says, well, LaMelo came off the bench his rookie year, that was politics. That had nothing to do with somebody. I mean, they started Devontae Graham, of all people, over LaMelo the first few games. If that wasn't politics, I don't know what to tell you. Slim Cahoot says, unless Hayward or Rozier is traded, they have to be traded. And for Brandon Miller's sake, he's got to start. The Pope says, it's okay for him in the summer league. He should be fine. They said he can guard 1 through 4, but it doesn't look like he can. Yeah, 1 through 3. That's what I want Brandon Miller to be limited to in the NBA season. 1 to 3. I don't want Brandon Miller to be no stretch 4 in the regular season. Rap God just reported that after July 7th, Jordan will no longer be the majority owner. Let the church say amen. Jordan as a basketball player, the greatest ever. Jordan as an owner, it sucked. Let's be honest. It was trash. But back to the Summer League game. Who is another player you guys are interested in seeing or who was impressive in game one? Now, it was a blowout. The Spurs, give them credit, Champagne and company, they played as one. They were sharing the ball. They knew what they were doing. Some people have Chet Holmgren was impressive for the Thunder. Now, people are actually saying, people forget that Chet is technically a rookie now because he missed his rookie year last year. So it's kind of like what Blake Griffin went through when he missed his year from the knee injury and won Rookie of the Year. Now, that's going to be tough. Oh, and for all the people that were questioning the Spurs not playing Wembanyama, you should be blessed that Wembanyama didn't play in this game against the Hornets. Could you imagine? Could you imagine what the score would have been? Listen to yourself. Could you imagine what the score would have been? And the same players that put 30 plus points on the Hornets yesterday's game, there was an interview I caught, and they were just talking about how they were amazed with Wembanyama, how they've never seen a talent like this before. The same players that put 30 points on the Hornets yesterday said that. So that should tell you what Wembanyama would have been doing. So Wembanyama kind of spared the Hornets because it probably would have been the most embarrassing loss in Summer League history if Wembanyama played in that game. I got to be objective. So Scoot Henderson played versus the Rockets. Scoot and Amen Thompson. That's going to be a fun game right there. That's going to be a really good game. And I heard that Scoot is killing it in practices. Scoot's going to have the ultimate green light for the Portland Trailblazers. I know. That's what I was saying, Douglas. Could you imagine if Wemby would have played yesterday? Man, that would have been a butt whooping of epic proportions if he would have played yesterday. It was already a blowout. But the most embarrassing player out of this whole summer league, in my opinion, is Kai Jones. You've been in the NBA for 3 years. You've been camped around in the G League for so many years. You're so athletic. You're more athletic than most first rounders. You're more athletic than most top 5 picks. And you're soft in the paint. You have no go-to moves. All you could do is dunk. He is an utter disappointment. And I hate to say it on any player, but it's just, as a fan of basketball, you owe it to not only yourself and your family, but your fans to work on your game and improve all, even if he did not have any post moves. If he could just be tough in the paint, he would have been good. Kai Jones, man, what a disappointment. So he's just there to dunk on people. He's not there to get rebounds. He's not there to be part of a team. He's just there to put it on a show and dunk. That's not going to last in the NBA. Players like that don't last. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all share this video throughout all social media platforms. Enjoy your time with family. Continue to have a stress-free day, life. And I just want to thank God, because throughout my life, God has always influenced me. I am nothing without God. Even when I get hated on, I pray for those who hate on me, because this life is bigger than me. Because When your time is gone, you look back in your life and you see, what have you done for others? Who have you blessed? Who have you protected? These are things you're going to think about when it's the final time. And I want everybody to cherish your life. We got too many haters in this world. We got too many people wanting others to fail. We got people lying on others, man. We got to do better as a society to be better people. This is Raw Truth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Love you all. Y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your time. And I'm out.